Yo, what up, YouTube? Gonna do things a little different today. I got I got some values that we're gonna talk about today. Values. I know this is a little different from our regular sports platform, but we're gonna try this out and see how the fuck shit works. Alright? Alright, let's do this. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm going to be reading in a variety of impersonations. No one specific, just mostly accents and shit. I don't know, we'll see what happens with it. Peace. Subscribe to my channel, all that yip yap, yippity yip yip stuff. And yeah. Comment below. But haters, if you got shit to say, like my impressions are junk or whatever, keep that shit to yourself, bro, because I don't give a fuck what you gotta say. Alright? Alright, let's do this. There I am full of common values that create really real problems for people. Problems that can hardly be solved. So let's go over some of them quickly. Pleasure. Pleasure is great, but it's a horrible value to prioritize your life around. Ask any drug addict how his pursuit of pleasure turned out. Ask an adulterer who shot at a family and lost their children whether pleasure ultimately made her happy. Ask a man who almost ate himself, motherfucker ate himself to death. Be like, yo, dude, how's pleasure working out for you? Pleasure is a false god. Research shows that people who focus their energy on superficial pleasures end up more anxious, emotionally unstable, and more depressed. Sounds like my family fucking tree. Pleasure is the most superficial form of life satisfaction and therefore the easiest to obtain and the easiest to lose. And yet pleasure is what is marketed to us 24/7. It's what we fixate on. It's what we use to numb and distract. Numb and distract ourselves, but pleasure, while necessary in life in certain doses, isn't by itself sufficient. Pleasure is not caused by happiness, rather, it is effect of happiness. If you get the other stuff right, the other values and metrics, then pleasure will naturally occur. Pleasure will naturally occur as a byproduct of that. Oh my god. What the fuck? Alright. Number dos on our list of not so great values. Material success. What? Many people, indeed, measure their self-worth based on how much money they make and what kind of car they drive, or whether their front lawn is greener and prettier than the next door neighbor's. I don't give a fuck what my neighbor's lawn looks like, to be honest. If your lawn looks so fucking good, neighbor, get the fuck over here and do my lawn. Fuck. I'm gonna fight with you because your lawn's greener and shit. Fuck that. You get over here, make my lawn green too. We'll have twin fucking lawns. Research done by whom, I wonder. Research shows that once one is able to provide for basic physical needs, food, shelter, and so on. The correlation between happiness and worldly success quickly approaches zero. So if you're starving and living on the street in the middle of India, an extra $10,000 a year would affect your happiness a fucking lot. If you're fucking stuck in the sleeping on the street in India and you're starving, and there's billions of people over there, you can't get somebody to get you some food and shit, you need to check your motherfucking values. But if you're sitting pretty in the middle class in a developed country, Canada, an extra 10 G's per year won't affect anything much. What the fuck? 10 G's, an extra 10 G's a year would affect me just nicely. Like if I got 10 G's right now, that would affect me very nicely. And I would be like, ghost. What? Shit. Okay, so getting back to meaning that you're killing yourself working overtime on weekends for basically nothing. So all those fucking extra hours you're putting in for that extra money that you think you're making, it don't mean shit. What does mean something is you taking time out of your day every day and reflecting. Did I watch Big D DeVito's channel today? Fuck, I better go check out what the fuck he has to say. He's usually got some good shit to say. And yes, I do have good shit to say. Alright, getting back to the other issue with overvaluing material success is the danger of prioritizing it over other values such as honesty, nonviolence, and compassion. I think we could all use those 3 core values much more in our life. When people measure themselves not by their behavior, but by the status symbols they're able to collect, then not only are they shallow, they're probably assholes as well, which means they're my kind of people. Yo, any motherfuckers like that out there, hit me up. Hit me the fuck up. Go make some money together. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with you. This is a family-friendly channel. We don't do that shit. Number 3 on our list of not very hip and happy values. Always being right. Don't get me fucking going. Our brains are inefficient machines. We consistently make poor assumptions, misjudge probabilities, misremember facts, give in to cognitive biases, and make decisions based on our emotional whims. As humans, we're pretty much constantly, our emotional whims. As humans, we're pretty much constantly. So, if your metric for life success is to be right, well, you're going to have a difficult time rationalizing all the fucking bullshit to yourself. Nobody is ever always right, except me. So, if you think you are someone who's always right, you're an asshole, probably. Or at least have asshole tendencies. The fact is, people who base their self-worth being right about everything prevent themselves from learning from their mistakes. Bonus, they lack the ability to take on new perspectives and emphasize with others. Loser. And they close themselves off to new and important information. Usually, if it's information and it's new and important, someone will email me or tell me and be like, yo, DeVito, this shit's important. I'm like, okay, it's important. Fuck yeah. It is far more helpful to assume that you're ignorant and don't know a whole lot. This keeps you unattached to superstitious or poorly informed beliefs and promotes a constant state of learning and growth, which we all want. Number 4 on our list. I think this is the last motherfucking one. Number 4, staying positive. Then there are those who measure their lives by the ability to be positive about, well, pretty much everything. Lost your job? Great. That's an opportunity to explore your passions. Husband cheated on you with your sister? Well, at least you're learning what you really mean to the people around you. Child dying of throat cancer? At least you don't have to pay for college anymore. What? For real? That's what that said. What the fuck? Yeah, those people need to get a kick in the face, or at least a slap in the dick. I don't know, a slap in the face, a kick in the dick. Duh. Well, there's something to be said for staying on the sunny side of life. The truth is, sometimes life fucking sucks. And the healthiest thing you can do as a person is admit it. Denying negative emotions leads to experiencing deeper and more prolonged negative emotions and to emotional dysfunction. So basically, the whole population of the planet that we live on. Constant positivity is a form of avoidance, not a value solution to life's problems. Problems which, by the way, if you're choosing the right values and metrics, should be invigorating you and motivating you. It's simple, really. Things go wrong, people upset us, accidents happen. These things make us feel like shit, and that's fine. Negative emotions are a necessary component of emotional health. To deny that negativity is to perpetrate problems rather than to solve them. Think about it. If we don't experience negative emotions, how the fuck are we supposed to know what positive emotions feel like? It is through the negative emotion feeling that we come to realize what positive feeling feels like, which is way better than of the two. And hopefully, if you're not a lunatic, perpetuates more positive feelings so that you can experience that positive emotion. Getting a little deep with y'all motherfuckers. The trick with negative emotions is to, 1, express them in a socially acceptable and healthy manner, and 2, express them in a way that aligns with your values. Simple example, a value of mine is nonviolence. Therefore, when I get mad at somebody, I express that anger, but I also made a point of not punching them in the face or the throat. Radical idea, I know, but the anger is not the problem. Anger is natural. Anger is a part of life. Anger is arguably quite healthier in many situations. Remember, emotions are just feedback. It's our body's way of telling us whether we're on the right path or not. That's what our feelings are. So if you're feeling anxious or you're feeling like, not sure what you should do, that is your body's way of telling you to do the opposite of whatever it is you're planning on doing. Basically, that's that. So if you're like going to steal from somewhere or whatever, and you're feeling all like, oh shit, I'm gonna get caught or whatever, that's your body's way of telling you, don't fucking steal, dummy. You know? Alright. So it's the punching people in the face that's the problem, not the anger. The anger is merely the messenger for the fist in the face. Don't blame the messenger, motherfucker. Blame my fist, or your face, or your mouth, or your ugly face. When we force ourselves to stay positive at all times, we deny the existence of our own life's problems. And when we deny our problems, we rob ourselves of the chance to solve them and generate happiness. So fuck you. Don't be like that.
Problems add to a sense of meaning and importance in your life. Thus, to duck our problems is to lead to meaningless, even supposedly pleasant pleasure. Remember, from number one, motherfuckers. We will be quizzing on this after. No, seriously, I wanted this video to only be like 10 minutes, I know, because people get bored of watching shit after 10 minutes. So, we're already at 15, so I'm just gonna end it right now. I'm gonna say peace, motherfuckers. What's today? Fucking January 22nd, 2020. What? I might come back later with some sports picks. I gotta look at the lines and the games and stuff. I just want to throw a little something different out there. So, I don't know. Hope you like it. And subscribe, comment, fucking like, whatever it is that you guys do so I can make money. Do it. And we'll go from there. Peace.